It's live already. Yeah? This has to be relaxed and comfortable. Podcast not supposed to be like, content creation. It's a little bit different. You have to be able to speak and you have to be comfortably speak. So we're going to talk about different things.
Mm-hmm.
It's a brand new podcast.
Yep.
Hosted by who?
Me and
Me
you?
or you?
You're the host.
If
You're the
both
host.
of us we host, we have to.
No. You're the host. I'm just the guest. Don't worry.
So you're gonna be the guest every single episode.
Yep. I love being the guest.
Okay. Assalamu alaikum সবাইকে.
Assalamu alaikum সবাইকে.
Let me address see my people. আপনারা সবাই কেমন আছেন? আমাদের এই brand new podcast এ আপনাদেরকে স্বাগতম। আমি জুবায়ের আর আমার সাথে আছে ফ্লোরিনা,
তোমার ভাবি।
Okay. I have to do a normal formal intro, because we're going to cut this podcast into we're going to create the podcast audio and also upload on the podcast platform down the line. I mean, today is the first episode I'm trying to get used to with the routine.
Yeah, me too. It's exciting though. I'm
so when
excited.
you're speaking, if your mic is somewhere else, what's going to happen that you won't be able, the audio is not going to be clear.
That's fine.
So
it's gonna be
that's
okay.
not fine.
Is it okay
actually.
here? Just
So when you're speaking, you can sit relaxed and you can just.
right. Okay.
So let me fix this for you.
It's okay.
Is that comfortable for you?
That's fine. That's okay. No problem.
Okay.
It's a bit too close.
It has to be close.
Okay. Right. So today's topic is today's subject. You're going to introduce that as well, right?
Yeah. I'm going to introduce. I'm the host.
Yeah. That's fine. Go ahead.
Okay.
We're both wearing black today.
Yeah, I think we should keep it black.
I like black.
I like black. The
Yeah.
whole studio I organized.
Black is good.
Black and black everywhere.
Black and brown.
Yeah.
Mm.
What's going on? I mean, this is our Bangladeshi audience, of course. Florina,
Yes.
say salam to our...
Assalamu alaikum সবাই আপনারা কেমন আছেন আমি তোমাকে অনেক অনেক মিস করছি
That's it? এতটুকুই বাংলা মনে আছে? Do you remember more
আমি
Bangla?
কি বললো পাগলা আমি বেশি বাংলা জানি
বেশি না, ফ্লোরিনা আসলে সব বাংলা ভুলে গেছে। ও বলতেছে যে বাংলা তো আর...
I didn't know. I'm
বাংলা...
good. I remember.
You remember?
Mm-hmm.
You see, you're speaking English, so of course you don't remember.
আমি মনে আছে remember মনে আছে তাই না Okay.
Okay, so let's start. Okay. It's a very interesting one, Very
it's very very interesting.
very interesting topic.
Da, yeah. Dragii mei, astăzi vorbim despre diferențele dintre noi. Astăzi vorbim despre diferențele între mine și el. Despre cum este să fii într-o relație, să fii în relație cu cineva care este de altă naționalitate. Da? Deci asta o să fie oarecum subiectul podcastului nostru, da? Și de acum încolo. Adică, da. Chestiile, the challenges and the difficulties of being in an interracial couple. Da.
Yeah, I think you should just ask your audience to go to our channel and
which one? This Bangladeshi one? The English one?
Any, because it's on Florina's vlogs on YouTube.
Okay, right. I'm going to share that. That's fine, yeah.
So if you, instead of talking to them right now here, you should be able to just tell them, and they will actually be able to enjoy the podcast. Okay. You see, I've been fiddling with everything else, so I didn't have time to go through the topics, which I'm trying to do right now. Okay. Let me sit relaxed first. Okay. Assalamu alaikum shabaike. Okay. Why am I looking at that? Assalamu alaikum shabaike. আপনারা কেমন আছেন?
Assalamu alaikum সবাইকে। আশা করি আপনারা ভালো আছেন।
Yeah. And let's do the English part, okay?
Okay.
Ultimately, like, this podcast, সবাইকে আমি একটা জিনিস বলতে চাই যে যে পডকাস্টের যে এপিসোডটা দেখতেছেন, দিস ইজ গোনা বি অল ইন ইংলিশ। আজকে প্রথম পডকাস্টটা আমি বাংলাদেশের অডিয়েন্স সবাইকে একসাথে নিয়ে করতেছি এই কারণে যাতে সবাই জানতে পারে এবং আমাদের সামনের এপিসোডগুলোতে আপনারা জয়েন করতে পারবেন এবং এই পডকাস্ট থেকে অনেক কিছু শিখতে পারবেন। আজকের যে বিষয়বস্তুটা থাকছে যে আমরা যখন আমাদের সমাজে যখন একজন বিয়ে করে, ঠিক আছে, ছেলে মেয়ে যখন তাদের বিয়ে হয়, বিয়ের আগের মুহূর্ত এবং বিয়ের সময়গুলোতে এমন একটা কনফিউশনের মধ্যে থাকে, কারণ এই বিষয়ে তো কারোর এক্সপিরিয়েন্স নাই। আর যাদের এক্সপিরিয়েন্স আছে তারা সচরাচর বাবা মা, আর অনেক ক্ষেত্রে বাবা মারা একটু বায়াসড হয়, কারণ তারা একটু ওভার প্রোটেক্টিভ থাকে বাচ্চাদের জন্য। তো এই সময়গুলোতে বাচ্চাদের সাথে রিলেশনও কম থাকে, স্পেশালি টিনেজার এবং আর্লি ইউথে দেখা গেছে যে বাচ্চাদের সাথে বাবা মায়ের সম্পর্কটা অত গাঢ় থাকে না। তখন দেখা গেছে যে নতুন যৌবন, দে লাইক টু গো, দে ফাইন্ড গার্লফ্রেন্ড। বাংলাদেশ মুসলিম কান্ট্রি হলে কি হবে, স্টিল বাংলাদেশেও প্রচুর ছেলেমেয়েরা এখন গার্লফ্রেন্ড পাইতেছে এই বয়সে। দে গো আউট উইথ গার্লফ্রেন্ড অ্যান্ড বয়ফ্রেন্ড, অ্যান্ড দিস ইজ দ্য নিউ ট্রেন্ড। তো আমাদের এই পডকাস্টের উদ্দেশ্যটা থাকতেছে শুধু বাংলাদেশি অডিয়েন্স না, আন্তর্জাতিক অডিয়েন্সকে টার্গেট করার উদ্দেশ্য হলো যে এই সমস্যাটা কিন্তু শুধু বাংলাদেশের না, সমস্ত মুসলিম ফ্যামিলিরই একটা সমস্যা। তো অবশ্যই ইনশাল্লাহ আমাদের চ্যানেলে এটা ট্রান্সলেটেড ভার্সন আপনারা দেখতে পারবেন। প্লাস এই যে আজকে ইন্ট্রোডিউস করে দিলাম আপনাদেরকে, অবশ্যই যারা ইন্টারেস্টেড এই টপিক্সটাতে, যে আমি এবং ফ্লোরিনা, উই আর ম্যারিড ফর আলহামদুলিল্লাহ হাউ মেনি ইয়ার্স?
How many years?
Okay, many years, alhamdulillah. So we do, you see, this is how it works. Like, when you have a good time, you don't really count. Like, okay, we have.
Yeah, no, it's been almost 14 years in January.
Yeah.
14 years, yeah, alhamdulillah.
It's been 14 years in January.
Yeah.
Wow, that's a long time. So, যেটা বলছি যে যখন আমাদের সময় ভালো যায় তখন কিন্তু আমরা ওই সময়টা অত ট্র্যাক করি না। যখন সময় খারাপ যায় তখন মানুষ চিন্তা করে, oh my god, when is it gonna end? Good time always flies quickly.
True, yes. Indeed.
Yeah. So what I was saying, that alhamdulillah, it's been a long time and we gathered a lot of informations.
Yeah, I feel like it's a bit more like experience than information. So basically it's information based on our experience.
Yeah, information based on our experience.
Yeah.
So nothing is written, nothing, it's not like university studies.
Yeah, it's what we found useful and how we.
It's going to be more like, how can I say, raw experience of two human being from different countries, speak different language, used to have different religion, and alhamdulillah, still same religion, but the cultural difference is always there and it will always be there. It's not like I have to make Florina Bangladeshi and she has to become.
No, I'm still Romanian and I'm very happy to be Romanian. My Romanian people. Yeah. No, definitely. I kept my identity. This is my identity. I'm Romanian. He's Bangladeshi, but we're both Muslim. So, alhamdulillah.
Yeah. So what I want to request you, Florina, so let's start the podcast.
Mm-hmm.
Focus on the conversation
Mm-hmm.
and, don't think about the cameras.
Mm-hmm.
These are there to
I'm
capture
not,
this
I'm not,
moment. So I
I'm
think
okay.
the most important thing is what can we bring in the discussion? And take this moment. Imagine we hardly actually get this kind of time.
Yes.
Think like this is your time and my time together.
Actually share, yes.
We can actually, it's not just for the audience. I think it can be beyond the audience. We can
It's
talk
for
about
each other as well.
It's for each other as well. We can be our
own mentors and counselors and
therapists.
Yeah,
at the same time. Yeah.
Because talking about it, it's helpful. Yeah.
So I know we're supposed to go through the lists and everything, but today's main topic, what I really wanted to discuss is first, let me introduce with you the name of our podcast. So this podcast we decided to call Half a Deen, Half a Drama. Because, we all know marriage is half a deen.
Yes.
But
definitely.
What is the other half? Nobody tells you.
That's the unknown half.
Yeah.
But we're trying to maybe share some of it.
We're calling the other half is the drama. Because, marriage, you have to follow the deen. There is a lot of things to practice. But the drama is there,
It's happening. It's behind the closed doors,
Yeah.
But it's there.
I'm not here to make it things public, like, okay, private things.
No, of course not. But I think to normalize and to make people aware that what they see on the screen, it's not everything perfect. There is struggle, there is work that was put in this relationship for us to go and to be together so many years. So there's things that we had to go through.
Yeah. So just before I finally start, I started and restarting again. I want to mention that if you are trying to address your audience directly, speak to this camera.
No, it's fine.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Other than that, speak to me directly so we can have a nice conversation, okay? Deep breath. Where is the tea?
There's no tea. You're the host.
Oh.
Where's the...
Because I have my wife with me, so,
So even more, you should have some tea for me.
I thought you're going to be bringing the tea.
Oh, okay. Next time.
Okay. So, you see, I'm like, it's really difficult for me to just sometimes like be in my zone and talk English or Bangla.
No, definitely.
Especially when I'm talking to the camera, my habit is speaking in Bangla.
Because we've been doing Bangla.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What I was saying that, what do you guys think about the name of the podcast? Half a Deen, Half a Drama. Please make sure to leave a comment. Let us know what you think about the name.
I love the name.
You love the name?
I love it.
Okay.
The moment I read it, I was like, wow, that's so like wholesome because it's full of, it's like the reality as well of it. Yeah.
It's good to hear that. So what we're going to talk about is like, obviously a lot of new audience going to tune in. I hope Bangladeshi audience, they already know us. My name is Abdullah Zubair from Bangladesh. And, we've been living in the UK for 17, I've been living in the UK 17 years.
70 years?
17.
Oh, 17, okay.
Yeah.
I'm like, you don't look that old.
And you?
My name is Florina, and I'm from Romania. And I came in the UK in 2010. So it's been almost 15 years. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, 15 is going to be because the end. 15 it's in November now, next month.
Yeah.
So yeah, and I'm from Romania. We've been married for 14 years. We met the moment I came in.
I'm not good at math, and neither I actually count these dates and everything, kids' birthday and all these things.
Yeah, of course. I think it's okay. It's understandable because most husbands are doing that, so that's fine.
Yeah, not everyone,
I know.
but most of them.
I know the date, so that's okay.
That's why we call this like a partnership, because if both of us remember the dates, then it's like we can save that brain and the
To do
memory for
something else.
do something else.
Yeah, that's fine.
Fiddle with the screwdriver or something else.
True.
So we don't have to do the same task, because I think this sometimes people get things wrong, that okay, we both have to be matching, like we have same thing we like, same thing we do, same profession.
There is something called, I think everybody knows that something called, the opposites attract. That's a very, very basic thing, but I truly believe in that, because I feel like we kind of complete each other in a way. People tend to do that. So, and also find each other interesting, because we're not the same.
Yeah.
But yeah.
So what I was saying, that I want to mention, I want to let people know that marriage is something people don't talk about nowadays. People do talk about all the other things, problems, but marriage comes with benefits and also the problems, responsibilities, and the drama. There are religious responsibility, there are cultural things.
There are societal responsibilities, parental. There's so many things we have to keep track of, in a marriage, definitely.
So this is why it's a broad topic. It's not going to be just one podcast to mention about everything. Today we're just going to highlight more about relationship. It doesn't start after the marriage, especially for man and woman. No matter how much we try to make things like, okay, things gonna happen after the marriage. You're blindfolded, and your parents gonna, introduce you to someone right at the last moment, and you're just gonna have a good relationship. It happens sometimes, but a lot of time that comes with problem. And in our case, alhamdulillah, we found each other, I would say, and we haven't faced that kind of problem, because anytime we have a problem, the only person we can blame is
each other,
ourselves. Yeah,
the other person. Yeah.
So this is one of the main thing, that before marriage this is how, especially in our culture in Bangladesh, that fixed marriage, or what you call, there are different names, parents,
arranged marriage. That's the most common word.
Arranged marriage is very common in our country, but I think new youngsters are going away from it. But instead of going away from it, they're getting into some sort of haram relationship. The reason why, because too much culture involved, But I want to know from Florina that in terms of Romanian culture and experience, you don't have to be like, okay, put the religious part, genuinely, like what happens in Romania when it comes to marriage, and how young generation find husband and wife, or maybe they don't get married. What is the reason behind these things?
So if I speak for Romania, generally speaking, I think in Romania, people usually, when it comes to marriage, they're very free. They're very free. They'll go out, they'll go travel, they'll go to different places. Sometimes they'll meet people through other people, through friends. Sometimes, okay, maybe my aunt is, so it's very like, really whoever they meet, right? If there is their connection, then they'll, take it further. But there is no obvious a strict, like we have in Islam, It's like whoever is there, you go out, you meet someone, you like them, you get married. And yeah, that's how it is in Romania right now.
So if you come more closer, because some of the audios I can't even hear.
Okay.
So what is your understanding about Bangladeshi culture? Like when you hear Bangladeshi culture and...
Well, like marriage-wise?
Marriage-wise, yeah.
I think in Bangladesh, and not only in Bangladesh, there is this always this mixing between cultural expectations, cultural practices against religious practices, and what is actually recommended by your by your faith. So I think they are sometimes misunderstood. So culture says something, religious says something else.
Yeah.
And sometimes culture puts so much more pressure on the couple, on the young people, culturally speaking, and you know about that. Yeah, you know how much the expectations of having certain amount of money, certain this, and competition wise, I have to have that, she doesn't have to have that, she has that, I have this. It's always like competitive, and that's something I don't like, and I don't think that's something healthy to go further in a relationship, in a marriage. That's definitely not something healthy. Whereas, for example, what Islam teaches is it doesn't matter the level of your financial situation, right?
Yeah.
You don't have to be rich to get married. You don't have to have whatever specific type of level of education only to get married. Marriage is something two simple people, they like each other. They have the intention to get married. The family agree on that, and that's it. And then obviously family will come together to help the young people. And you see, this concept of helping the young people, the couple, is also in my country, in Romania, where when two people get married, they go through the marriage, yeah, and then obviously both of the families, the girl's family, the boy's family, they will contribute towards this new family that came, that happened. So in Islam is the same. It's basically, it's something very simple, whereas culture made it so difficult and put so much pressure on on young people nowadays.
But, as a Bangladeshi perspective, whenever Bangladeshi people thinking about Western marriage, they're thinking people actually in the West are running away from marriage. They are less getting married less than ever. These are the datas, you might say.
Yes. No. I understand. And I think I know why that's happening as well.
And they would have a relationship, but still they wouldn't get married, because marriage comes with the contract comes with obligation, and with that obligation, if anyone breaks their relationship,
then there'll be another expense and things to separate and all of that. Yeah. So I think right now, you mentioned that I think there is only one difference between, and the reason why people do that in the West.
Yeah.
And that is that not everybody is following any faith, right?
Yeah.
Like not everybody is following anything, like Bible or Quran or any religion. So when you don't have the fear of God, when you don't care about, you going with another person, just, getting married and not being no contract, no nothing religious, nothing, just partnership, When you don't have fear of God, I think people can do whatever, and that's fine. It's respectful. Everybody can do whatever they want. But because there is no religious and faith practice,
I can say, when you don't have the fear of God, the half a drama, what I said,
it's the half-ass drama. It's kind of, you leave it on the side. It's not happening because you're more like, okay, whatever, partnership and easy. But when you have that fear of God, that you want to do things properly, then obviously with that comes more work, more commitment, and more, everything really.
Yeah. Another thing I want to say that, when it comes to religious marriage, a lot of people, they don't really understand what marriage is. Marriage is not something two person coming together, but there is a contract which is beyond just a relationship between a man and a woman. It's a contract between two men.
Two men?
Yeah. It's actually a contract between two men. It's
not, like the fathers.
Yes. It's not just the husband and wife. It's the father is the wali of the girl. The
wali means the guardian, right?
Okay. Yeah. The guardian of the girl is actually giving that guardianship to the man and expecting to have his daughter's safety and looked after and taken care of. At the same time, also the girls expected to show the respect for the husband, similar to the similar way how she used to show respect to her father. So this is the only thing, like, I think people don't understand, people don't practice these days. Even in the Islamic families, I've noticed that that part of responsibility from the man and try to be gentle as a father is lacking. At the same time, from the wife's side, I would say, is the respect or showing that, you know, the way women show respect to their father is missing there. I'm not saying it's literally like father, because it's beyond relationship, like not just a wali, is you have now a physical relationship, and also you become closer to each other in terms of sharing a lot of thoughts maybe you wouldn't even share with your family or with your father or mother. So as I said, like this is one of the part in marriage, a religious part in marriage are less practiced these days. There are so many things we can focus, but it's the first episode. We're just trying to go through all the different issues. Like there are some religious issues, not issues, I would say religious, lack of religious practice. Then it comes the cultural influence, and then it comes the societal or trend, you know, alongside culture nowadays, because we're living in a global time, we also follow trends, and trend goes through beyond, trends are everywhere. Trend goes beyond border nowadays because of TikTok, social media, you know, Facebook, Instagram. If something is a trend in India or Pakistan, next day is gonna be something trendy in Bangladesh. If something is trending in America, more likely other European and Western countries will follow similar trend. It's not going to just stay there. So, and not only that, America trend is going to be only in Europe. It can be also in Pakistan and Bangladesh and India. So, how we tackle all these things, like, you know, do we have to tackle these things, or is just like, is okay, like we just let it go with the flow? What do you think?
Sorry, I don't understand your question.
I said, like, you know, how we talked about religious influence in and how we are not sometimes connected with the religion. Also, how cultural influence in marriage is destroying relationships sometimes and causing problem, the drama. And also the trend. Of course, there can be some good trends, like, you know, we are trying to talk about this problem and maybe this becomes trendy. About taking responsibility, men try to be responsible and, you know, genuinely fulfill their duty, and the woman become more responsible and try to understand that, okay, we also have a responsibility in a marriage, and they try to do their parts, because it's not about blaming each other, it's about focusing on yourself, like, okay, this what I supposed to do, and I need to think if I'm doing, and instead of focusing on and telling your wife, oh, you're supposed to do this and you're not doing it, it's supposed to be, okay, I'm supposed to do this, but I'm not doing it. You know, if we become like if we account, what do you call, self-accountability? If we have that self-accountability, I think relationship will get much better, you know. So what I was saying, that what do you think about this trend, cultural trend, or like social media trends in marriage and relationship?
I still don't understand your question.
Okay, let's be clear. Like one of the trendy thing is boyfriend and girlfriend. You know, it's been a long time trend.
This is happening everywhere. It's not a new thing. I don't know what.
No, but why I'm saying, because there are a lot of new kind of things coming on social media, which is boyfriend and girlfriend. Sometimes even marriage couples, they are trying to do, but it seems like this is a boyfriend and girlfriend thing. The trends and things are there. So imagine a young girl or young boy sees that's a trend between man and woman, unmarried. How do you think they will do it? I think it's very difficult for you.
Because
what's happening, especially, I think especially it's a problematic in our country, because it's we consider Bangladeshis are...
Because if someone, yeah, put it right in my mouth, no problem.
No, because if you go certain distance, we won't be able to hear.
It depends on you as a person, your family, how you're brought up, what's your expectations of a marriage, what do you know about marriage, how does it work, what do you want your marriage to look like. So regardless of the trends, of the things that's going on in the world, if you have a healthy view of, and you have a healthy example of what marriage is, and you want that in your life, you will go through, you will have that, you will gain the knowledge, and you will want that for your life. Regardless of the trends, people are like, whatever is out there and people are doing it, If you want that for yourself, and if you come from a family that's healthy and they instill that in you, and you want that for your life forward, then you'll have it. But
I was saying about this because I'm still thinking about my Bangladeshi audience and people from Bangladesh, is because there are certain things happening there, especially on TikTok and social media, that certain trends like man approaching woman, how they're doing it, how they're approaching, and they're learning these trends from a movie or Western culture, which Islam
let me
does not
stop there. Let me
allow.
stop there. One second. Let me stop you there. People need to understand one thing, and I'm now addressing Bangladeshi people specifically.
Yeah.
Bangladeshi people needs to understand that this life we're living, relationship, family, this is not a movie. This is not a movie expectation. This is not a drama. You don't expect your life to look like in the movie. This is stupid and silly. So take it out. I think people have been watching too much dramas, too much movies, and they tend to live it. Yeah?
Yeah.
Don't do that. Life is much more different than what you see in the movie. Movies are they're like cartoons. Cartoons. Mickey Mouse and Minnie Mouse and Peter Rabbit. That's movies. Real life is different.
Well,
So you have to separate that in your head. Real life is one thing. Drama is another thing. Okay? The moment you do that, you will have different expectations on life, on marriage.
But now, when you're saying that, it's all depending on what type of movie people are watching.
I'm talking about Bangladeshi. So Bangladeshi, they'll watch drama, Bangladeshi drama, right?
Yeah.
So
our people will watch like Bollywood movies.
Yeah, Bollywood, Hollywood, Mollywood, Bollywood, all of that.
And they come with a lot of emotional kind of relationship.
Garbage.
Relationship stories. And they're so powerful, extremely emotional stories. And this is exactly what I was saying, like in terms of trend, that people will be like, yeah, they indulge in the movie and they actually want to implement in their life, like the Sunnah, like Salman Khan did it. So,
Salman Khan did it.
I need to do the same. And, another girl did it. So they have to...
And what's Preeti Zinta did it. So I have to do it.
You know the name?
Yeah.
Oh, my God. So it's like this, like, the way people watch movie, and 99% of the movie talks about relationship, marriage, and...
They focus on this. Now, they focus on this because they know very well what's working. They know what's getting in people's heart and mind, and they know exactly what they're doing. And it's working. I'm looking at people, it's working. So they're doing good.
Yeah. I mean, obviously, what she's trying to say that, movie industry, they are choosing this topic because it sells, it makes money,
They're not stupid, they're not.
Yeah. It brings box office success, This is why they repeat their story over and over again. When on Hollywood you see superhero movies, they're working really well. Every year there are new superheroes coming. Why? Because
there's a lot of human psychology involved in making a movie and making, producing something like this.
Yeah. Now you're talking about my subject.
They know about how human beings work.
Yeah. Yeah, you said it right. Like, before you create a movie, you need to have a research. And why you're making that movie. And at the end of the day, movies are not made by the director or the story writer. Is usually made by the producers, and usually producer will think about how they will generate income. So there might be some really nice stories out there, but they will not get commission because there's not much money making potential. Maybe there is a nice story like what we are doing right now, a podcast. It might not have the highest numbers of views, but there might be a lot of important topics we can talk about and bring some value to our audience. But that's what matters the most, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, it's not about the quantity, it's about the quality, and it's about we have found that there is a lack of basically experience out there on social media, that people have that are speaking from their own experiences, how they dealt with certain situations. We felt like there is a lack of this type of content. So if I think back of us, I think it would be so helpful for us to see and to hear from other people what was it like for them, when they got married. What difficulties did they find, and how did they try to solve it, and what worked for them. It might not work for me, but it's important for me to hear that, look, I'm not the only one that's going through this. They are going through this. They managed to go through it. So, yeah.
So if I would ask you one thing, Florina, what was your expectation before marriage and how this turned out to be?
I think my answer is going to be very easy. Really, yes, I knew that you are from Bangladesh. I knew, you told me. But I did not realize the differences and how the struggles we had to go through, the communication we had to do in order to implement certain things and to fix certain things. I did not expect. So basically, I was kind of taken by surprise, every year finding out certain things about you, about the way you communicate, the way you expect certain things, even your food, even the way you dress, the way you, it's even sometimes details, It was tough. I think it was tough, and it still is, because even up until today, we're finding out things about each other.
Still,
yeah.
But what was
every day?
What was your expectation? It was
my expectation was that it's going to be so easy. This is easy peasy lemon
like
squeezy.
Bollywood movie, yeah.
Yeah, no.
Because I know you used to watch Bollywood movies.
Listen.
Yeah.
From a very young age, I was never.
Talk to me. I'm listening.
From a very young age, I was never had the expectation that life should be in the Bollywood movie. Yeah, I used to watch a few when I was young, but I knew that's a movie. Reality is reality. And I feel like Romanian people are so much better at making the difference, making the distinction between reality and movie. I knew that. I knew what to expect in the terms of, okay, that's a movie, that's reality. So yes, I was taken a bit by surprise on the differences between us, but nothing to do with my expectations. So I expected this and,
Okay.
But yeah.
Do you want me to answer the same thing?
Up to you.
Okay, I'll skip. I'm just going to ask you questions. You're the guest,
Yeah.
So, okay, let me answer. My expectation was marriage is going to become easy. She's going to cook nice food.
Nice curries.
Some roti is going to be in the morning ready.
No, roti. You have roti. You have roti, yeah. You have roti, you have paratha, you have so many things.
Roti, aloo bhaji, fried eggs, some chana dal, and, typical morning things, shamai, etc., etc. You could be, you don't have to worry about your lunch and dinner.
Oh, okay. That was very...
There will be extra pot of food to take it for your work time.
Was that your expectation?
No, wallahi, that's how we saw our parents do this. Like my dad used to have his breakfast, so my mom used to wake up early and make the breakfast. Sure.
You see? Yeah.
No, let me say this. And then before the lunchtime, there will be someone coming home to pick up the food. So there is no takeaway and stuff.
So basically, it's all about food. You had only food expectations.
Okay. Let me say this. And then the second thing is like she needs to make the food before 1 o'clock because someone will come to pick up the food before 1 o'clock. Okay. And before my dad comes home, also dinner is ready.
Yeah.
So dinner has to be ready.
Oh my goodness, you did not. Nah, it ain't happening.
That's how we have grown up, So, I told you other day, for man is like marriage is only to do with
food,
the physical desire and the food. You know what I mean? As long as these two things covered in a marriage.
Yeah,
for man,
me and you had the talk about this in the car the other day. And
the rest of the things will become peaceful, You made sure man's physical need, which is including food, is given. That man is going to be the happy man and peaceful man, and you won't find much problem.
Okay. Yeah. Keep dreaming.
So you don't want a happy marriage?
No. It's about dreaming. You have different expectations, and women have. Men has different expectations. Men and women are different.
Right,
but is it really?
They have different expectations. That's how it's supposed to be.
That's fine, but is it really? It's about both of our expectations, isn't it? Let me tell you what expectations I had.
That's what I asked you. Your time is up. Now you're not allowed to say what's your expectation.
Right. Okay. So shall I keep it then? Okay, I'll keep it for your sake. That's fine. Next.
What was your expectation?
No, it's fine. I've given mine.
Nice car, a lot of money, going for nails and everything. And what do you call, women always think that the husband remembers every single day. It's like roses every single week or month. I don't know.
Yeah.
Every day.
So as I was saying, your expectations are different than a woman's expectations.
Absolutely, because I married a woman. I didn't marry a man.
That's what I'm saying. So I'll have mine and you'll have yours, and we ended up not fulfilling each other's expectations.
But, it's not about always fulfilling and ticking all the boxes sometimes. I had expectation, you had expectation, and we figured out reality. But what do you think makes the relation, alhamdulillah, lasted for so long and is, I would still consider peaceful, even though we did not fulfill the responsibility?
The responsibility? What do you mean?
Yeah, why?
First of all...
No, but why do you think, even though we didn't fulfill the responsibilities...
The expectations, not the responsibility, the expectations.
Expectation.
Right, that's different.
It didn't match the expectation. And still we managed to live together for such a long time. I have the answer, but I want to know.
Okay, because we did a bit of sacrifice here and there, a bit of compromising here and there, and we wanted this to work, and the commitment was there, the love was there, and I think whatever expectations we had, they could be easily, okay, that's fine, it's not that important. Yeah. And also I think because your expectations have a lot to do with cultural expectations, whereas faith,
cultural and religious.
No. Religious is working together as a team.
Yeah.
In Islam, husband and wife, there's no okay, you do this and I do that. Of course, the husband is busy. It's good be outside. If the wife is inside the house, obviously, what is she gonna do all day? She's gonna cook. She's gonna be a wife. But nowadays, you know how this is different, right? There's a lot of women now that they go out to work.
In the Western countries, not everyone.
It's also in Asia nowadays. Believe me, there's a lot of women going to work. So even though women go to work, the societal pressure, it's on the women again to do what? To come back from work and just go in the kitchen and cook and clean. The man, they come home, they sit and put their feet up. Wife, give me the food. How is that fair? So I understand when a woman is not working, that's okay. But when a woman is working, to ask the same things from her, that's not fair.
Yeah.
So that I think it has to do with the man's knowledge towards, like, you know, like a knowledge when it comes to Islam and you know, like basically general knowledge, I would say. You know, you need to know. Okay, my wife came from work. Let me go in the kitchen and cook or do something. You know.
Yeah.
Or
I
work
mean,
together.
You know, there are times you worked and there are times you didn't work.
Mm-hmm.
You know, if I am at home and you worked, did you think like I neglected and I didn't make food or anything?
Every time when I was at work, he would be in the kitchen. He would cook and feed the kids and make food for me and everything. When he's out and I'm home, I'm making the food.
And when I'm coming home, the food is not there. Only the kids ate. Oh, make yourself. I thought you're going to have a takeaway. I thought you're not coming home today.
No. It's not true. Don't exaggerate. No.
I mean, yeah, sometimes, of course, there is food. But yeah, alhamdulillah.
Don't worry, we'll finish this. We'll finish it. We'll sort it out. We'll speak after.
Expectation versus reality.
Yeah.
But let me tell you what works, you know. What really works is no matter what is your expectation, whatever is the reality, accept it, you know.
Get over it. This is life. Work through it.
If you don't accept the reality, your life will be miserable. You know, all your life you'll be expecting this, that.
Dreaming, expecting,
and you'll be
I thought this and I thought
asking, and it's never going to work. So whatever
just accept it. Go in the kitchen, make some food.
Yeah. If you expected something and you got it, say alhamdulillah. Oh, I wanted to marry with this person, I got married. I wanted her to be like this and she is like that. But certain things is not going to be same. So, you know, accept the reality. That's all I want to say. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Right. So it's interesting. Yeah. It was, I think this is such a broad, such a vast thing we can talk about, so many things we can talk about. So yeah, I think for today, it was a good introduction, but we need to tackle things one at a time because there's a lot to talk about. We have to just break it down, really.
Yeah, and, I mean, as I said, we mostly wanted to talk about before marriage, which comes with culture, expectation, a cultural norm, boyfriend-girlfriend relationship, which is pretty common these days, especially which is sad in Bangladesh. But I wouldn't blame the young generation for whatever is happening.
No, I wouldn't blame them either. It's the older generation.
Yeah, the reason why people are becoming, people are choosing to have boyfriend-girlfriend relationship because parents, they made it extremely difficult.
Definitely.
Neither they follow the sunnah, neither they follow the religious guidance, neither they actually follow the science, you know. When a boy or a girl become young, they have this hormonal rush.
Right.
And it's reality. You cannot say, oh, nothing happens. I'm going to get married at the age of 30, 40. What's going to happen for your physical needs? You're just going to ruin your youth. This is the time you want to have the best time with your spouses. You know, you're going to have the healthiest kids. And you're just ruining for stupid career, which is actually not going to do anything because you already ruined your prime, basically. The prime means you
Can I just ask you something? What does young mean to you? Like generally speaking, in Bangladesh, what does it mean young?
20 years old, 22 years old, young.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. So
they are fearless. They can work the hardest. They can do the most, and they also have a lot of.
And what's happening to those people that they are still living with their families? Their family put a lot of pressure on them. When it comes to, okay, go make some money, contribute to the family or whatever, yeah? What happens if they can't find a job, you know, and to maintain themselves?
Okay. The thing is, a lot of time, parents, they, you know, imagine a man doesn't have work. okay, and the girl, she doesn't have work, and they're at the age of like 19. Yeah, they're both going to the university. Naturally, they're gonna, they will like each other. It happens all the time. Parents gonna be like, don't do these things, because parents have expectation from their kids, and kids go through the reality, listen to their body. What parents can do is actually understand, okay, if the girl likes someone, if the boy likes someone, talk to them, talk to their family, and try to find a solution. Both of the family come together to help the man. Okay, my daughter likes your son. So how can you work together? I think we can help your son to,
that's
find
something.
a better job.
That's something healthy. That's something amazing. If families can do that,
it should be
great.
two families coming together to help each other.
To make that happen. Yeah.
But in our country, it happens opposite. What happens is whenever parents figure out, they first go behind the other family and spy, and they say, how dare you talk to someone from that family? And this kind of like, oh, that boy's family is poor, so you can't talk to them. Or that girl family is from different political belief, so you cannot talk to them. And this kind of stupid rubbish.
They always puts like silly restrictions on them when they have nothing to do with a healthy and normal relationship and expectations. And
but those two youngsters, they have nothing to do with politics and
it's just the families, isn't it?
Stupid culture. Because and what's gonna happen now, these X and Y, they're gonna hide everything from parents
and maybe do whatever and run away and
it happens all the time. And in some cases, parents, they get to know about this kind of relationship, and they will lock their daughter, and they will force them to marry with another guy, and the daughter will be sometimes, the suicide, the man suicide, things happens all the time.
Horrible.
And suicide, even there are so much suicide in our country related to marriage and forced marriage and relationship. You won't believe,
Do you know what makes me really sad to see? And I don't know if whatever Bangladeshi can see and they can understand, there is a huge number of ignorant adults. Ignorant adults, they reach the age of adulthood and they're ignorant when it comes to getting some knowledge for their own benefit, for their children's benefit, how life works, how also, obviously faith, religion, like Islam. What does Islam teaches about this? What does Islam say about this? Like so much arrogance what people do nowadays, and it makes me angry when I see people just watching drama all day. Women, cooking and drama. Seek some knowledge. Learn something for yourself and for your children.
It's not everyone.
And also, no, wait, let me finish. Because majority of them, I know majority.
No, don't say that. I'm here to defend Bangladeshi
Oh,
women.
of course you will be, but I can see the reality. I can see around me.
You don't know the reality. You know people around you, maybe in the West, but women in my country is extremely hardworking. Extremely hardworking. It's like what West is preaching.
Hardworking is one thing.
Let me explain you. Not hardworking. No.
Going with the flow.
There is no match. Unmatched. What you are saying is probably your reality from Romania and in the UK. But Bangladesh reality is different. Women are hardworking and they are actually working. They are generating more income than men. Women are actually, every factory you go, garments and textile, there are more women than men. Working.
Well, then pour them.
And that is the main source of income.
Because they have to work and men are just sitting and having tea.
Yeah, but just because some women are doing, not working or doing anything, it doesn't mean...
Yeah, I understand. But that's also, the other thing is not healthy either.
But for me...
Where are the men of this world?
Yeah, but I don't know why now we are confusing ourselves. Because why? First moment we said women need to like men should provide and women should be enjoying watching drama and have
I never said women should enjoy watching drama. I never said women should enjoy women can do things from home. Cleaning, some cooking for the family, some educating herself for the family. Do you understand? Some going out, some doing some activities with the children. It's not just because you're a woman and you don't work, it doesn't mean you have to stay home and just chill and watch drama all day or do whatever, cooking and cleaning and sit on the bed. That's being lazy. That's doing bare minimum. You can still be a stay-at-home mom, gaining knowledge, doing other things, maybe opening a small business, doing things from home. But what I hate the most is when men, that's a whole different story. Men nowadays,
we are this podcast going wrong direction. Now we start complaining about man, woman, this. No, we wanted to discuss about is what is the problem before marriage. I know the problem is so deep. It's
too much.
Is culture, is misrepresentation of religion, lack of knowledge when it comes to religion and science and welfare of people, mental health and all these kind of things. It's everything, but we're not going to be able to solve all the problems. But the benefit of discussing about this is actually acknowledging the problem is there and maybe sharing that how you and me tackle this problem. How did we come across this problem? How, it affected us, My expectation really was like, okay, my wife is going to make roti.
And then along the way, you just got used to it and you accepted it and you're okay with it. So men, if you're there, men have expectations, learn from him. He's okay. He's alive. Alhamdulillah, look at him. He's healthy and everything. He's eating every day.
Yeah. Eating every day from takeaway shop.
Don't exaggerate now.
Yeah. Pizza last night, isn't it? How was the pizza last night?
Very good. So good. Delicious.
And how was what was...
Oh, we have chorba at home, do you know?
How was the burger?
No. We have chorba at home, do you know?
What, the pani soup?
No, it's meat chorba with potatoes and everything. But you don't like that.
Why you didn't eat that?
I ate it. I love it. And I'm going to go home and eat again.
You had the pizza.
That was because I was here. Let's just continue.
Yeah. Okay, let's not bring it here, yeah?
Yeah, let's leave it home.
I mean, you see, the problem is there, But the thing is like how, alhamdulillah, we manage it. That's the most important thing that, okay, you're going to have problem.
Yeah.
I'm not going to show you everything. I'm going to show you like a bit. I know she will probably be angry.
I'm all right.
The reason why I'm sharing because, people might have an understanding. Oh, bro, your wife is, saint. She's angel, mashallah. And, that's why your life is so perfect and you have nothing to complain. Of course, I had expectation and reality. We have issues. Sometimes she will be very angry for certain habits or something.
I'm a woman. Women will be angry sometimes. You have to understand.
Yeah.
Because also, you've never lived with any other woman other than me, right?
Yeah.
Your mom and me. So you don't know how women are in everyday life. Well, you know me, and now you know women in general.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we have our days. We're hormonal creatures.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Go on then.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all he loves that. I love that too.
Guys,
Yeah.
if you want a successful marriage,
yeah. Sometimes just say, yeah.
Just learn how to say, yeah. If I would like not continue this podcast and just say one advice,
Yeah. Just say yeah.
Just say yeah.
And we're leaving it there.
Because 5 minutes later, things gonna change from her side anyway.
Yeah.
You don't even have to argue and this. She will actually realize after 5 minutes later.
Or maybe I will not realize and I'll just, maybe you will realize. So it depends on the situation.
Yeah, either way, yeah. Just say yeah. Yeah.
Okay, let's go. Guys, I think we should be okay for today, inshallah.
সবাইকে অসংখ্য ধন্যবাদ।
ধন্যবাদ সবাই।
হ্যাঁ, thank you everyone for joining
Thank you
this
so much.
little podcast. I hope this was beneficial.
If not, we hope you had fun, at least.
Say again.
Why should I say it again?
Because nobody heard.
Okay.
I won't have the audio
Okay.
later.
Or at least we hope you had fun. Yep.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Get going.
Yeah. তো যেটা বলছিলাম, what I was saying, guys, যেটা বলতেছিলাম বাংলা English mixed. Okay.
It's okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So everyone, feel free to like, share, comment, subscribe, and do whatever everyone asks you to do to grow their followers. You know, we are finally back with this podcast. Alhamdulillah.
From next week is going to be, we're going to have to pick one topic. Okay.
We have 15 topics.
Yeah, we will only talk one.
But I will go through the comment section. Anyone who leaves comment, I will go through the comment section
and
later.
answer questions, yeah.
And we'll try to cover these topics in the future podcast. So if you have a creative idea or any kind of nice comments, I will highlight them for the next episode, inshallah.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, we'll go from there.
Okay.
Florina, any last words, any tips or
No,
anything?
that's it. I'm looking forward to see you guys next week. I enjoyed today. It was great. It was a nice icebreaker. And I'm sure we'll have fun along the way.
Inshallah. তো সবাই ইনশাআল্লাহ ভালো থাকবেন, সুস্থ থাকবেন। আবার
ভালো থাকবেন সবাই।
সামনের ভিডিওতে দেখা হবে।
আল্লাহ হাফেজ।
আল্লাহ হাফেজ। আসসালামু আলাইকুম।